We are less than 15 minutes out, and as you can see, the hype is already building.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Okay, we are more than a minute out from the start of the Nintendo Direct. So, before then, I'd like to offer some speculation, like, what it is. Like, it says it's going to be talking about a new Fire Emblem game, and a bunch of other titles. So, I'm just going to get this out of the way. Kingdom Hearts 3 is not coming to Switch. Change my mind. Also, we're probably not going to hear much more about Metroid Prime 4 since the development of the game started over. And lastly, I saw this tweet from one of the Dragon Quest guys teasing a potential guest character as the second DLC character for Smash. So, let's find out. Starting in less than a minute. So, here we go! Oh, one more thing. Ugh. I was gonna put on my Mario hat, but I decided not to. Alright. Let's do this. Any second now. Is it playing? Good. Playing. Actually, let's put on the Mario hat right quick. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Sudden quality jump. Let me fix that right quick. 720p 60 just to save bandwidth. Oh hey, Super Mario Maker! Anyways, Super Mario Maker. Sorry for that little glitch. Apparently, there's just something going on with my connection, so... What the hell?! Let's hope that we can do it a third time. You know what they say, third time's the charm. Super Mario Maker confirmed for Switch. Oh, it's got some new stuff, too. That looks cool. No, it's a sequel! It's a sequel. Whoa there.
Hi, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizu.
Come on, connection.
Brand
Don't
new sequel
fail me
to
now.
Super Mario Maker, which we're of course calling Super Mario Maker 2. There will be brand new features, and many new elements are in development as we speak. So please stay tuned. Alright, next, let's cover today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
Alright, show me what we got, sir.
For the first time in 10 years, the Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
That's right, this game's a
returns
Switch
with
exclusive.
A new 4-player action RPG and an all-new original story. Assemble your ultimate dream team from a huge cast of Marvel superheroes. To the Avengers, Defenders, X-Men, and more.
Stay with
to
me.
Stop Thanos and the Black Order from unleashing cosmic
Daddy
chaos.
Thanos is in this.
Play together in TV mode, locally on Welcome back, Box Boy.
Box Boy.
Get ready to unload some boxes and have fun doing it. The critically acclaimed puzzle series Box Boy is coming to Nintendo Switch for the first time. This brand new game is tightly
Interesting.
packed with tons of content, including brand new puzzles.
My connection
and
keeps
new
wigging
features.
out.
We fit something else in too. This time, 2
Interesting.
players can box it up together. To restore peace on the Box Planet, you must work as a team, solve puzzles, and beat those stages. After completing the story, you can access a whole separate adventure starring Cutie, the tall one. In all, There are
This looks pretty
270
cool.
stages to beat. That's the highest in the series to date. Use your brain boxes to think outside the box and lead our heroes to the goal. Box Boy and Box Girl will unload on Nintendo Switch April 26th.
HAL Laboratory developed it.
The ultimate spring update.
This is Smash news.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is about to spring forward with the version 3.0 update this spring. What are we adding, you ask? You'll just have to wait to find out. Remember,
Hey.
Joker is a part of Challenger Pack 1 before the end of April. In other words, this year, springtime is the time to smash.
We got the first
And
look
don't
at
forget,
Joker for the
new Super Smash Bros.
game.
Series amiibo figures are on the way too. There's even more to explore in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. It's never too late for a journey through the maze-like miniature worlds of the Captain Toad Treasure Tracker game. In fact, we have 2 new announcements for the Nintendo Switch version.
Interesting.
After a new update, all courses will support 2-player co-op. Maybe Captain Toad won't be so nervous with someone at his side. 2 heads are better than 1, and an extra set of hands goes a long way. This free update will be available later today. And
Neat.
some paid downloadable content is coming.
Not
We're
so
adding in
neat.
18 new challenges that'll see you traveling to 5 new courses, from sunken ships to a kingdom of sweets, and achieving new objectives in existing courses. Captain Toad and Toadette must obtain the Shiny Crowd in each course, all of which can be played alone or with a second player. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker's special episode will be available for purchase as soon as, well, later today, giving you early access to one of the courses. The rest of the content will launch on March 14th.
That's a few
If
weeks
you don't
out,
have the
so
game yet, look out for a
just
digital bundle available
bide your
on
time.
Nintendo eShop later today.
Actually, that's a month
It contains
out.
the full game and gives you access to Captain Toad Treasure Tracker's special episode once it's available. Steel yourself for old school action in an all-new Gothic castle.
Oh yeah, this is
The
it.
side-scrolling action of yore shall rise once
By that
more
one guy.
on the bloodstained
Can't
ritual of the
remember
night.
his name.
And so, the young lady Miriam, host of the Alchemist's Curse, must use her unwanted gifts to slay the demons wrought by the curse's original host, Jeeble. With these powers, she can steal the abilities of enemies, bend gravity to her will,
Ooh.
and dart about Jeeble's castle at lightning speed. Here, the laws of reality and 2D side-scrollers don't apply. Throughout the castle, a treasure trove of side quests, deadly tasks, and small touches flesh out the campaign.
Your body is covered with weird decorations.
Beyond the main story, you can dig deep into character customization, subquests, and more. Stop the fall of man at the hands of demons, and don't be afraid to show them your dark side. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night emerges from the shadows this summer. The time has come to build a new world and take on the children of Hargon. On an empty island, you'll ally yourself with the mysterious
I knew this was a
Malva
Dragon
and
Quest
defend your
game.
world
It looked
from
like it.
monstrous forces.
But where's the
Villagers
Smash
will
news
rebuild
about it?
and fight alongside you in the story mode.
I think
Unite
that'll
with
have to
3 other
wait.
builders to create your own island in local co-op or online. You'll gather materials, craft objects and tools, and reach new heights by building any structure you can imagine.
It's like
Now you can
Minecraft.
dash, glide, play in first person,
Ooh,
explore
that's
underwater.
actually pretty neat.
and warp all over the new retro-inspired map. If you own the previous game on the Nintendo Switch system, you can craft the legendary Builder's outfit and the Dragon Lord's throne.
Oh, it's a sequel
Dragon
because
Quest
I never
Builders
really
2
heard of the
launches
first
on
one.
Nintendo Switch July 12th. There are more Nintendo Switch headlines to come, but first, a word from Mr. Koizumi.
Well, how's it looking? Next,
What was that?
we have a new announcement for that classic RPG series. Please take a look.
Smash DLC.
There are RPGs,
No.
and then there's Dragon Quest, the series that defined the genre. And the latest entry is charging onto Nintendo Switch in full force, pairing the series' beloved style and perfectly balanced battles with the most impressive scope and elaborate story in series history. Where there is light, darkness follows, for no one does this ring truer than the Luminary, the boy that prophecy says will succeed the last hero and protect the world from a terrible end. In an odd twist of fate, the boy's royal birthright is snatched from him. On the day he becomes an adult, he finally discovers his true heritage and the powers that make him the Luminary. When he goes to the king of the largest kingdom for guidance, he is dubbed Darkspawn. So begins the perilous journey of a hunted hero and the ragtag band of adventurers who will join him on his quest to set things right. Together they'll explore the towns and terrain of the sprawling, detailed land, Erdrea. Monsters roam free of random encounters. When you engage them, choose your strategy wisely in turn-based battles. You must know when to attack, when to heal, when to use magic, and when to switch your party members' orders. As you do, you'll earn skill points which can be used to teach party members attacks, spells, and improve their abilities. You can also collect materials so you can forge weapons, armor, and accessories. Looking for an item? Then help people out in side quests. Or try your
Side
hand at the
quests.
casino. Or horse racing.
Horse racing.
Erdrea is full of surprises like these, and this time, the player has the power to choose on the fly between the land's gorgeous HD vistas and the 2D 16-bit glory of old.
That's neat.
This is also the first version of the game with fully orchestrated field and battle tunes. If you want, you can change between the original sound and the new one whenever you want. And you can also experience the journey with English or Japanese audio.
For all you weeaboos out there. No offense.
Should also look forward to new stories. Each sees one of the main cast members stepping into the spotlight, shedding new light on hidden truths. This hero's adventure has truly leveled up. Dragon Quest XI's Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch this fall.
Wow.
While we just announced the addition of these new stories, there will be more new information to share in the future. Please look forward to learning more. For now, let's continue with more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Alright. Give me more of that.
A Disney Tsum Tsum game like
What?
you've never seen before.
What?
These stuffed Disney toys took the world by storm, and now they're ready for an after-hours party at the toy store in Disney Tsum Tsum Festival. Play with your friends and family in a wide variety of competitive and cooperative games that support up to 4 players. You can play online as well with players from around the world. And you can't mention Disney Tsum Tsums without talking puzzles. Connect matching Tsum Tsum to clear them and set a high score. The game also features a 2-player mode for local and online competitive matches. Disney Tsum Tsum Festival will steal our hearts in 2019.
Huh?
We're picking up a distress call in the Atlas star system. But this time, it's far from friendly. In fact, it's none other than Starwolf's infamous lieutenants, Andrew Oikini, Pigma Dengar, and the Great Leon. Now Peppy, Falco, and Slippy have no choice but to hunt them down, like the animals they are. in a challenging new series of missions you can only find in the spring update of Starlink Battle for Atlas. Every member of the
Star
Fox
Fox
team has their own
content
special
is actually pretty
ability
cool.
and skill tree.
I haven't
Plus,
played it,
each
but
pilot
it
can
looks
take on
cool.
any of the new missions and also Fox's missions from the base game. It's time for a game of seek and destroy. But don't
No
expect
way.
Wolf to play fair. Look forward to news on the rest of the additional content, such as starship races and faction missions, so you're ready when the Star Fox team joins the Starlink Battle for Atlas update this April. A heartfelt fantasy adventure crops up once again.
Anime.
Another season, another reason to wield weapons and spells against monsters.
It is about to be fall.
Interact with townsfolk, grow vegetables and fruits at the farm. Cook some
Sorry.
fish. Cook up a storm. Or even raise monsters.
It's another rune factory.
This fantastical circle of life will keep you coming back for more in Rune Factory 4 Special, fully remastered for Nintendo Switch. Battle alongside townsfolk, and before long, you may become more than just friends.
What?
See what the heart-pounding newlywed life has in store for you, exclusively in this new version of the game.
Life sims aren't really my thing.
Rune Factory 4 Special will be ripe for the playing later this year. And
what?
we can finally confirm that Rune Factory 5 is in development.
A
Look forward to
fifth
more
game?
info in the future.
Some of you guys out there might like that.
A time will come to slay monsters and rescue lost souls.
More anime.
Before those souls become monsters. In this action RPG from the developers of I Am Setsuna and Lost Sphere, step into a realm built upon the tenets of reincarnation. Its people lead repressed lives, forbidden to mourn the loss of loved ones. To uphold these tenets, Kagachi
Sorry about the
travel
quality
between the
jumps.
living
I
world
just
and
have a
the
crappy
beyond
connection.
to rescue lost souls from a terrible fate, becoming
At least it's
monsters.
reliably crappy.
When battling these creatures, the lost souls you've rescued can manifest within you, granting you new powers. Each soul's powers are different, so you must choose the right soul for the situation at hand. In this deep single-player campaign, there will be many battles. You will fight, and you will become stronger. Those who fall to grief are lost, and the lost don't reincarnate. The very foundations of reincarnation will begin to crumble when Oninaki launches in summer 2019.
Square Enix developed it.
Cars, robots, and
Awesome.
Yoshis in a world of craft. You know what that means? Yoshi's Crafted World is almost here. This time, we'd like to put the many facets of these
Saying
crafted
craft.
courses on display. As Yoshi,
It actually
we'll
looks
go
pretty
rafting.
good. And
Race
Yoshi
solar.
does look adorable.
And tear through the sky on a plane. Nice shot, Yoshi. Hey, that robot's pretty huge for a miniature. Even at this scale, you'll have some challenging bosses to wrangle. Using in-game coins you've racked up, you can collect crafted costumes. If you wear one, it'll offer a bit of protection from enemies. There are more
Neat.
than 180 of these costumes, and some of them can be tricky to get your hands on. Later today, we'll release a demo, which lets you play through the first course.
Have fun with that.
The Yoshi's Crafted World game will finally hatch on March 29th. We have more Nintendo Switch headlines coming up, but first, another update from Mr. Koizumi.
What do you got this
How's it
time?
going so far? Next, we have a follow-up on the latest installment in one of our long-running series, Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Yeah, I was about to guess that.
Please have a look.
Please don't add any more of these guys in Smash. I beg of you.
Oh my.
Stop looking at me.
What could have
Stop.
brought you here?
Stop looking at me. I don't know, you brought me here.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Vargas, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
In the Fire Emblem Three Houses game, you are the hero the world needs. You start out as a mercenary traveling with a group led by your father, Geralt. After an unexpected incident reveals an unknown power hidden within, you'll travel to Garrick Mach Monastery, where you'll receive an offer to teach at the Officers' Academy. Around that same time, you alone begin to see a mysterious girl named Sothis, who appears within your mind.
Got you from now on, right?
Garrick Mach Monastery lies at the center of 3 large territories. It is the home base of the Church of Seiros, the main religion of Fodlan, as well as the Knights of Seiros. Not only does the church serve to maintain order in Fodlan, its monastery also houses the Officers' Academy. Those who train there will go on to shoulder the future of Fodlan. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses. The Black Eagles is for students from the Adrestian Empire, including the House Leader and future Emperor, Edelgard.
I thought it said
The Blue
Edge.
Lions boasts Prince Dimitri of the Holy Kingdom of Vargas as its house leader. This house is for students from his kingdom. The Golden Deer is for students from the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader
Deer
is
noises,
Claude, who
antlers.
is the heir of the noble family that leads the Alliance. As a professor, you will lead the students of one of these houses and instruct them. In
This
addition
looks a little
to the
bit
house
different than
leaders,
other
there are
Fire
many
Emblem
other
games I've
students
seen.
to meet, each with their own
And I'm judging that by the
unique
text
personalities and
boxes.
skills. Which house will you choose? Students are expected to travel to various lands, sometimes with the Knights of Seiros themselves, and gain real battle experience, including everything from defeating bandits to suppressing rebellions. These may be class assignments, but the stakes in each battle are very real. Whether your students live or die will depend on your leadership. Strategize as the battle progresses to claim victory.
One more success.
At the Officers' Academy, your students will work diligently each day so that they may wield a variety of weapons. Master the study of magic,
I appreciate your coaching.
and acquire special skills such as horsemanship. You have been entrusted with their future, and it's up to you to guide each of them and help them hone their abilities. Through combat experience and study, you can help your students reach their full potential. Your students can also interact with each other at the Academy, and by doing so, their bonds will strengthen, and they'll be able to better support each other on the battlefield.
Wonder how much dialogue was written for this.
Hey, over here!
Forward, now!
3 territories, 3 houses. Your very own journey. Fire Emblem Three Houses will release on July 26th.
So, how does it look? Originally, we announced that Fire
it's not
Emblem Three
terrible.
Houses would release this spring, but more development time will be necessary. until
Yes.
the new release date
Take
is
your
July
time.
26th. That means we'll have to ask you to wait a little longer.
Yeah.
But we hope you'll look forward to the next generation of Fire Emblem
That polish
all the
will be
same.
necessary if you're living up to the standard of Fire Emblem.
Time for some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Alright, give me more of them goods.
In this next entry of this iconic series, the last player standing wins. 99 players.
It's not a battle
But only
royale.
one reigns supreme.
I mean, not in
This
that
is-
sense.
Tetris 99.
What? Whoa.
The iconic puzzle game arrives with an online experience like no other. Nintendo Switch Online members can battle for dominance in this free-to-download game. If you're attacked with
Interesting.
garbage, attack back to defeat the other 98 players and become the sole survivor. Nintendo
This is
Switch
a-
Online
that actually
members,
looks pretty
be ready
cool.
to join the fight.
I don't know if it's
Tetris
I don't know if
99
it justifies the
available
purchase
for
of a
download
membership,
later
but it
today.
looks pretty
Look
freaking
forward to
sweet.
battling it
I love
out in
Tetris.
upcoming online events.
Playing Tetris against like 99 other people?
Prepare
That's
to
pretty
kill,
cool.
Survive, or die in Dead by
Port
Daylight.
of Dead by Daylight.
Imagine this.
I didn't think that'd be
You're
possible.
alone, struck by fear, struggling to survive, and then you meet another survivor. But it's too late. The killer is upon you. Now run. Hide. Scavenge for items. Open the gates and escape with your life. Or take on the role of the killer to make the so-called survivors your next victims. Terrifying? Oh yes. Satisfying? Just you wait. With loads of maps, characters, and cosmetics to earn, you'll experience a deep progression system while you're on the hunt or being hunted. Discover the true meaning of horror when Dead by Daylight creeps up on Nintendo Switch this fall. This dog will ruin
Oh
your day.
no. Okay. For players that completed Undertale, a new experience by Toby Fox. Deltarune, Chapter 1. Censored spoiler-free trailer. So it's a sequel. It's a sequel that's not a sequel. There aren't actually that many dogs in the game. Whoa.
Now for a
You're getting that
message
for
from
free.
the producer of the futuristic mech action game, Damon
Now that game
Machina.
actually looks cool.
Hello everyone, I'm Kenichiro Tsukuda, producer of Daemon X Machina, and I have some
It
news.
actually looked pretty interesting back in like
Later today,
E3.
they'll be releasing a demo called Daemon X Machina Prototype Mission on Nintendo eShop for a limited time. The game is
People
still
love
in
them some
development,
mechs.
But in the demo, you can battle 4 different missions while exploring the basic controls and customizations of your personal mech known as an Arsenal. You can also experience a boss battle in the final mission, so please try it out. After playing the demo, we'd like to hear your feedback. We'll be conducting a short online survey by sending an email invite to some players who try out prototype missions. If you weren't selected for the survey, we also welcome your feedback via social media. We appreciate your feedback and hope to make this game the best it can be. We have more to say about Daemon X Machina, so please follow the official Nintendo of America Twitter account.
Yeah, the
so
game
you can
looks
stay
pretty
up to date
freaking
on the latest
sweet.
information. Daemon X Machina should be launching this summer. With that in mind, the development team is working hard right now, so please stay tuned.
Realistic racing is headed for Nintendo Switch.
Is this Grid?
Grid Autosport comes fully loaded with
Yeah.
a mix of high-speed thrills,
I can tell because it's
believable
red.
handling, and a difficulty level that scales to your skills. You'll feel like a pro racer as you master the world's fastest cars to win motorsport's most
I
exhilarating
tried this
races.
game before, like,
From the
just
prestigious
Grid
circuit
in general,
of
but
Spa-Francorchamps to the narrow city
I
streets
wasn't
of
that great at
Barcelona.
playing the game.
All DLC is included, with 100 cars, 100 circuits, and some welcome additions like motion controls and custom controls.
I'm sure they got
Players
Detroit
can race
Belle Isle
online
in
or
there.
locally, and 2 players can race split screen on a single system, from street
Split
racing to
screen?
Demolition Derby. Win Grid Autosport
They got demo
speeds onto
derbies.
Nintendo Switch in summer 2019.
That's actually cool.
Enter the Viking Age to experience Senua's
I didn't think
Journey
this would
Again, Journey
get a
Again,
port.
or for the very first time.
I didn't think this would
Created
get a
in
port.
collaboration with neuroscientists and people who experience psychosis, Hellblade pulls players deep into the mind of Senua. This
Ninja
broken
Theory,
Celtic warrior
Microsoft's
will embark on a
newest
haunting
studio.
vision quest through Viking
Or
hell
one of
to
them.
Fight for the soul of her dead lover. Hellblade has won multiple awards, including BAFTAs for performance, audio and artistic achievement, British Game and Game Beyond Entertainment. Find out why when Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice releases on Nintendo Switch this spring. The Nintendo Switch lineup just keeps getting stronger.
Yeah, there's over 1,000 games out
Mortal
there.
Kombat 11 proves the saga 25 years in the telling is far from over. With all new custom character variations, plus
And
new characters
blood and
returning
gore.
veterans
Don't forget
kicking off
that.
The fight. In a fresh new adventure, Unravel 2 sees players take control of 2 adorable Yarnies. Control both Yarnies on your own in single player, or play with a friend in local co-op for some puzzling platforming fun when Unravel 2 comes to Nintendo Switch March 22nd. For the first time on Nintendo Switch,
Assassin's
experience
Creed.
Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered with revamped gameplay and features tailored to the system like motion aiming and touch input.
Yeah, it won't feature
Set in the
remastered
American
graphics
Revolution,
being a Switch.
Explore one of the most iconic eras in history as you fight for freedom and independence and usher in the rise of a nation.
But this game, I
All
heard,
the
isn't
original downloadable
terrible.
content plus the entire standalone
Good.
game, Assassin's Creed Liberation Remastered,
Ooh,
will be included when they
that's a
launch
good
together
bonus.
on May 21st. Final Fantasy fans,
Final
better
Fantasy
open your
VII!
timelines. We're excited to announce that Final Fantasy VII will find its new home on Nintendo Switch March
Let's
26th.
go!
We can also announce that Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon Everybody will release on March 20th.
Mystery
We're pleased
Dungeon.
to announce that Final Fantasy IX will journey onto Nintendo Switch
Final
later
Fantasy
today.
IX.
Once a classic,
Today.
always a classic.
Oops.
That's all for today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
Oh,
How's everything looking?
that's all
We
for
have a
the
bit more to
headlines.
share in this Nintendo Direct. Please stay with us until the end. Let's take a look, shall we?
What do you got for me? Stuff you're saving up for. What? What is this? What is this?
How foolish. You people are leading all of humanity straight to damnation.
Straight to damnation? You're the terrorist here!
You don't understand. My heart goes out to you too. All because of how you were born. Doomed to be used by those idiots until you die. Chained to your fate. Powerless.
Today has been most revelatory. Finally, we're ready for the final stage.
What the hell are they? Why did you make them?
I really hoped you two wouldn't get caught up in all this. Now don't go dying on me.
Neat. It's a platinum game.
What you just witnessed is Astral Chain, a brand new action game in development at Platinum Games. It looked like 2 characters were fighting together during battle, didn't it? I hope you're excited to learn more about how combat will play out in this game. Please stay tuned. And speaking of Platinum games, I'm sure you're very curious about Bayonetta 3.
Bayonetta 3.
The developers of Bayonetta 3 are hard at work, and I hope you're looking forward to learning more. Our next title will be the last announcement of the day. Please check it out.
Last announcement. I hope it means, like, not the last game, but, like, last content. Oh yeah, it definitely looks anime as... It looks anime as hell. Wait a second, this is Zelda! Because that's Link on the boat. No, what? This is Link's Awakening! It's a remastered version of Link's Awakening! Chain chomp and all! Well, Link looks so much... Everything looks so plasticine. Like, I kinda like that. The side-scrolling section with the Goombas. They got those. Whoa.
So, what did you think? At long last, 1993's Game Boy classic, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, will find new life on Nintendo Switch. After 26 years, it has been reborn as a new experience, and we'll have more to say in the future. Please look forward to its release. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you so much for watching.
Well, I wasn't really looking for Smash news. Well, I was, but I didn't get a lot of it. Oh well, take what I can get. We did get to see some of Joker. And then we did get to see a bunch of new different games, especially Fire Emblem. I know a lot of people like Fire Emblem. And then there's a bunch of other things with anime art styles in there that actually look pretty interesting. And Mech Combat from Daemon X Machina. That looks pretty cool. Well, the chat is kind of disappointed, but I thought it was okay. Wasn't really expecting a lot, like I said, but it was okay. It was good. It had good stuff. Not like gonna blow up my brain's hype stuff. Just good stuff. Alright, so that's all we got. So thank you so much for watching. I'm Squiddy the Kid signing off. If I can just tip my hat to you